Great, I can't believe this. It's almost Halloween and I have no ideas for a Halloween-based review. I need to review something other than the Nostalgia Critic, but the Nostalgia Critic is all the good Halloween reviews. Plus, most of them have already been done to death by the review reviewer anyway. How can I mimic a success if I can't even review anything Halloween-based or original? I guess it doesn't have to be Halloween-based. I could just do something original. But how will I get the inspiration? To the internet! Okay, let's see what kind of stuff I can search for. Damn it! Every Halloween-based idea has been done to death, and there's nothing original to be found. Why do I have such terrible luck with reviews? Why? Wait, what the fuck is that? It looks like some sort of magic spell. I need to make a video, and I need to do it now. Bring me somebody that will show me how. Yes, finally. After all my efforts, I have finally managed to come to this pitiful realm. Whoa, what the fuck? Why, greetings and salutations to you, you pathetic fool. Wait a minute, who the hell are you? I am your worst nightmare. You're a bottle of milk that turns me into a cow? No! You're a modified version of Sonic.exe where the Sonic.exe item guide picture shows up in front of my eyes instead of on the screen? That's pretty badass, but the answer is still no. I am your evil counterpart from the Antiverse. The anti-fake. The Antiverse? Why not just call it the next? Shush! Do you want the comment section flooded with hate spam? Well, that's understandable, I guess. But what the hell are you doing here? I have heard your begs and pleas for a new kind of video to post onto YouTube for the Halloween special, and I think I can help you out. Okay, then what kind of video should I do? Since you and the reviewer are both reviewing reviewers, I humbly suggest you do the next step up. You review a reviewer of reviewers. Put simply, do a review of the review reviewer. Review the review reviewer? Wouldn't that make me the review reviewer reviewer? Yes, the review reviewer reviewer. Or put shortly, the triple R. The triple R. Has a nice ring to it, I guess. But which review? Well, since this is your first review reviewer review, then you could probably start with something small. How about one that the general reviewer watching public pretty much hated? Leader's review of the Bunny Perspectives review of the Black Knight. I appreciate the idea, but how do I make it Halloweeny? You could do the review with a badass Halloween costume. But if I'm correct about your budget, which I assume to be $5 and some McDonald's coupons, you probably can't afford such a costume. Here, I'll let you borrow my cape. Cool. But isn't this cape supposed to be filled with evil magic and shit? Well, technically it is, being from the Antiverse and all that crap. But still, such magic powers from the Dark Realm should have no effect on a Muggle. Well, thanks. What do I do now? Cue title sequence. Well, happy Halloween! Welcome to the very first episode of a review, starring me, the reviewer. Today, because it's Halloween, I'm wearing a cape. And that's pretty much all it's going to be Halloween related. You're probably expecting me to review something Halloween related, but that's what you're expecting. So today we're going to take a look at Leader's review of the bunny perspective review of The Black Knight. And now for as much backstory as I can fit in the shortest amount of time possible. Leader is a Muppet that Mr. It and Reviewer took in as their roommates. He stole their spell book in the previous episode and now he took over the show. You want more info? Watch the show. I don't give a fuck.
Hello, I am Leader, the new reviewer. And to celebrate my conquest of this show, we are going to be taking a look at a puppet reviewer.
Oh, how original. You're a puppet, so you thought it'd be great to review a puppet. That's not original at all. It'd be like if I brought him my hand and had him do the entire review with me. Hello, I'm Mr. Hand, and I'm going to review this review with him. Did I mention this guy looks whiter than any other white person? That's racist, I think. Fuck you, Papa. I can do what I want in my hands. Well, what if I do this? Oh, son of a bitch!
So, let's take a look at the bunny perspective review of The Black Knight.
Hello and welcome again to the Bunny Perspective, and this is the first episode in our month of specials. This month is Time Travel Month, a month of people traveling forwards and backwards through time and space. This week, however, we're talking about Black Knight.
All comments made by the reviewer in this review regarding the movie The Black Knight, either positive or negative, are not to be taken seriously. The reviewer has not seen The Black Knight, nor knows anybody who has seen The Black Knight, and therefore has no opinions toward the subject matter. So all comments regarding this should be disregarded due to lack of experience and knowledge.
All my friends are dead and they don't like me anymore. They moved along, they changed, and now they find me quite a bore.
Oh, right, I should probably talk about it, huh?
Well, it is a review, so generally you should just talk about stuff.
Well, the only thing I can really say about this is, it's weird. I have no idea what the hell the lyrics mean, and screw it, it's just enjoyable.
Wow, this guy is so amazing. He took anything that the reviewer could have possibly said and dumbed it down for the little kids. But, surprise, surprise, Mr. Leader, kids aren't watching this. That's why I could say
Martin Lawrence is not now, nor has ever been funny.
Well, some people might find that debatable, but okay.
Okay, that amateur response indicates that there will be more of them because he's an amateur. So I'm just going to place a counter for all his amateur responses right here. Down at the bottom of the screen. For your amusement.
See, the plot of this movie is Lawrence works at a low-rent medieval theme park. A new park called Castle World is being built 2 miles down the road, which threatens to close the park that Martin works at, Medieval World.
I'm gonna stay right here and compete with Castle World.
You see why this can never happen in real life, right? Let me go ahead and painfully explain why.
Oh, joy.
1. In what universe are there 2 medieval theme parks in one town? I love Renfest as much as the next internet producer, but I kinda doubt the idea has enough steam to be a year-round theme park.
Well, what about medieval times? Granted, that's really more of a museum with a fantastic dinner and a show, but still.
2. Why would Martin's character, whatever his name is, work at a medieval theme park in the first place?
Forget about the community and providing quality jobs for people.
Most people that work in the theme park industry are hired because they love theme parks. Martin doesn't give a fuck about medieval shit. He's just there for a paycheck.
Maybe because all the job positions for were filled.
Will you stop cutting to Martin Lawrence mugging at the camera? God damn it was annoying enough in the movie. Now you're making it even more annoying.
As much as I agree with that comment, it still counts as amateurish. Ding.
3. How is the park in such disarray and still paying anyone? The moat is full of garbage, the rides look like they're from mall parking lot carnival hell, and they don't even wear costumes as much as modified Walmart vests. So how is this place not closed on its own?
Maybe the general public is so obsessed with friggin' Renfest that they couldn't stand to see this stupid place closed down, so they just allowed them to keep it open by giving them all sorts of money, which they could have used to clean up the place. Too bad these guys don't know dirty when they see it.
Oh, and great name for theme parks, right? Castle World and Medieval World? Man, where do I get in line?
Heavy-handed sarcasm! Yay!
So what else makes this film baffling? Well, to put it bluntly, it's utter lack of racism. Well, that and everyone is a friggin' moron.
You want to see if I can improv? Okay, well, let's see. The Duke will arrive in all his royal pomposity and splendor on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Ha!
Like there are no smart characters, making Martin look a little less like the biggest idiot ever, even though he's still the biggest idiot ever. Back to the racism.
You know, I don't think I've ever been so simultaneously entertained and baffled by a joke.
FYI, the joke the bunny just made was supposed to be a Back to the Future reference for anybody that's too stupid or non-caring to research it.
Like if you put a black guy in 13th century England, people are going to be like, is someone going to come and get this property? Because we can own people, and this is the type of person we are allowed to own.
You know, no one should be for racism, but when it comes to historical inaccuracy, I'm with this guy.
This guy should be lucky to have the guts to allow racist comments in their videos. Like you saw in my previous clips that have been edited, my editor is so sensitive about racist comments that they have to be censored in the videos. And speaking of comments, ding!
With the utter lack of the ugly racism of the 1300s, what is the point? Besides to make a very stupid race joke about being a black knight.
Boo! That was so fucking lame!
You know how that Back to the Future joke was both entertaining and baffling? This one's just baffling.
I mean, it's implied at the end that this whole thing might have been in Martin's head the whole time.
Jamal, what you talking about, man? What?
Which kind of explains why there's a black and an Asian chambermaid.
Well, what if a woman were not considered merely a man's property and were free to choose her own husband?
If you're gonna make a joke with a title pop-up, at least spell it right. It's not independent woman, it's independent woman. I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-A or E, I don't know. N-T. Why do I care? I don't know. Maybe I'm just an autocorrect prick.
And it also explains why no one acts like they live on Earth in the Dark Ages!
Whoa, hey, just calm yourself, buddy. Just calm yourself.
Now, to be clear, that's not the only reason this movie sucks. It also sucks because it's utterly aimless.
I have my Royal Tailor whip this out.
Martin Lawrence is just bumping around for the ride. At first, he's hanging out with the king, who likes Martin enough to offer the guy sex rights with his maidens.
And let him lay with any damsel he desires.
And then he's all, yeah, let's kill the king. Fuck that dick.
That's what bipolar disorder is all about, Charlie Brown.
Can I get an amen?
Jesus, man, what's with all the farts?
And for a laugh, the guy gets his head cut off.
I got a head that comes off.
This is the moment when Martin realizes he's in another time and place.
Why did you just edit it to look like Martin is making the head give him a blowjob?
But as baffling as some of the choices were, it could have been forgiven if it wasn't so boring.
This just isn't that interesting. Where did it go wrong?
Yay, Nostalgia Critic Clip! Woo!
Well, that was easily the most awkward 10 minutes of my life.
yeah, that counts.
So, yeah, except for the editing quote-unquote jokes, this is a pretty good review overall, I guess.
And an amateur summary to put the amateur cherry on top of the amateur sundae. And that's the end of his review. The rest is just filler. What is my opinion? Well, The Black Knight seems like a really weird movie. The Bunny Perspective does a good job pointing out the flaws, and Leader pretty much sucks as a reviewer. If he was playing a video game and it was a Let's Play, fine. But as a full-fledged review, it just fails. My advice is, if you like humor, watch this. If you want a review of The Black Knight, watch The Bunny Perspective. If you want a review of The Bunny Perspective, don't watch this video. This is not a good video. And that's about all I have to say for this review. Thank you for watching my first review, and... God. Why am I suddenly feeling pain from nowhere? Yes, it worked! After all these years, my evil plan has finally worked! I am ready to be free from this pitiful curse once and for all. Cursed? Wait a minute! This camp was cursed and you didn't fucking tell me? Silly bastard, you would have never gone through with the plan if I simply told you the cave was cursed. And now that you've worn the dark, ill-gotten thing for 15 minutes, it's finally coming to full fruition. Bullshit, I did not wear that cape for 15 minutes. It's obviously not 15 minutes according to the timeline, but according to production, it's been 30 minutes. Shit! The fuck? You stupid ass. Once the curse has started taking its toll, there is no possible way to remove the cape from you. The darkness will spread through you, and you will be one of us. You will become evil, just like me, and together we will rule the world. And no one can stop it from taking its course, especially not a mere muggle. Who said I was a muggle? Just give me a second to focus my energy. No, it can't be possible. Where'd you get that sword? It's called magic, douchebag, and now you shall die. Ah! 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 Not what I expected from my evil double. You're easier to be in real life than you are in Zelda 2, you no good piece of shit. Well, now that he's gone, time to work on my new generic outro. Kiss your brains. If you farted during this video, excuse you. And remember to stay awesome. Mike out. Skibidi-dabba-loop, skibidi-libby-libby-lip-up, skibidi-bidi-bap-boobidi-boop-bop, doobidi-bidi-beep, subscribe.